Hello and welcome to the talkSPORT Cup, where fans from across the country battle it out in a test of football trivia. We started with a pair of fans from each of the top 64 clubs in the country, but only 2 teams will make it all the way to the final for the chance to play for £1,000. And, of course, this trophy. Look at it in all its splendour. £2.50 from Sports Direct. I'm Ollie Klink, and over there is the talkSPORT Cup fact machine, Angelina Kelly. Angelina, you all right? How you doing?
I'm all good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, really good, thank you. Yeah, Angelina's going to be giving us all of the knowledge and all of the stats with today's questions. It's a big fixture today. It's Premier League against Championship in a first-round tie between Blackburn Rovers and Brighton and Hove Albion. So let's meet the teams. Representing Blackburn, we have Ian and Scott. How are you guys? You well?
Super. Looking forward to it.
Do you know what? There's wearing retro shirts. And there's this. I mean, what year is that from? Is that from 1893 or something?
Yeah, this is an old 19th century version. So.
Wow. Yeah. Unbelievable. And what about your one?
This is my first ever Blackburn Rovers shirt.
Is it really?
Not the actual one, but this is the one that I had as a kid.
Still fits it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, it was a bit big back in the day, but all good now.
How are you feeling about the quiz today? Think you've got their numbers? I mean, it would be an upset, Championship side.
Yeah, we've had to travel away as well, so unfortunately the coach wasn't really up to it, so we'll give it our best.
Good luck, guys. Representing Brighton today, we have Maz and Ben. Maz, you've gone for probably the trendiest option, I think.
Yes.
Today, I support Brighton. Yeah, let's just say yeah.
It's very hipster of me, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's very hipster.
Very hipster. Yeah. How are you guys feeling about the quiz today?
I'm wearing black for my own funeral because I'm not going to at all.
Listen, it's the magic of the FA Cup. Well, not the FA Cup, but the Cup. The talkSPORT Cup. It's the magic of it, and we're going to cause an upset.
Oh, look at that. He's trying to get the mind games in already.
If anything, we're the underdogs in
I think he's actually just trying to build my confidence more than anything.
It was all doom and gloom. I'm trying to raise morale. I'm being like the gaffer. I'm trying to raise the morale.
I want you guys to know, because, I mean, no offence to you guys, there's a bit of an age difference.
No, what?
Let's be honest.
Yeah, what?
I am not having it. If you say anything was before your time, it's not allowed. In the
I feel like you've
Cup.
stitched us up here. You've set us up. You definitely set us up.
Do you think that's going to be to your advantage, guys?
It depends on the questions, doesn't it? Yeah.
They've got more life experience. So
absolutely.
I mean, you can't have watched the Premier League for a while, so...
Absolutely, yeah.
Wow.
Shots fired. Cutting.
Already shots fired in the talkSPORT Cup.
Shots fired from the hosts.
Yeah, well, we're not here for fun. What are we here for, guys? We're here for the football. So let's get on with the quiz. The first round is the home advantage round. Each team will get 3 home questions about the club they support and 3 away questions, which could be about anything. It's 1 point for a correct answer. They are allowed to confer, but if they get the answer wrong, it goes over and can be stolen by the other team. So, Blackburn Rovers, your first home question. Who were the opponents and what was the scoreline in Blackburn's biggest league defeat last season in the 2023-24 season?
5-0 to Bristol City.
Is correct.
Of course, it was Tommy Conway. He scored a brace in that match.
On with the quiz. Brighton, your first home question. Until Danny Welbeck matched his tally this season, which player had held the record as Brighton's all-time leading Premier League goalscorer?
Pascal Gross.
Correct, it is Pascal Gross.
And how many goals did he score?
30.
Very good.
Great aim.
No extra points for that, though.
Oh, what?
Blackburn, your first away question. Which club's former ground was Boothbury Park?
It's Hull City.
It is Hull City. Correct, Ian. See,
When's the 5th floodlight?
there's the age advantage as well coming into play. Angelina.
They, of course, played there from 1946 until 2002 when they moved to...
Well,
KC.
KC.
There we go. Again, no extra points.
Right, Brighton, your first away question. In which Premier League club's ground is the Sir Jack Hayward stand?
Maybe him, maybe them, sorry.
Oh my God, it is. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I think
you've got the answer?
I was literally went there the other week. Okay, that's really bad.
Both did, but yeah.
We did actually. Yeah. Right, go on, you go for it.
Well, no, you said you know it, I don't know.
All right. We think it's Ipswich. We're going to lock in Ipswich. It's not. Great.
Ian,
Cheers,
man.
Ian. Cheers, Ian. Absolutely ruined the suspense of that one. Good.
That is incorrect. No! This one goes over to Blackburn.
It's Wolverhampton Wanderers.
It is Wolverhampton Wanderers. Blackburn stealing. Time for your second home question, Blackburn. Who is Blackburn's highest appearance maker in the Premier League?
Well, I'm going to say, because he's a goalkeeper and played every game, Brad Friedel.
Is correct. Brad Friedel, good work from Scott.
Yeah, well done, Scott.
Who were the last team that Brighton played at Goldstone Ground in 1997?
We're going to lock in Hereford.
You sure, Mark?
Is incorrect. This goes over to Blackburn Rovers.
Is it Port Vale?
Don't say
Incorrect. It is Doncaster Rovers.
Oh my God, because then we played them first at the Amex.
Angelina.
Yeah, Brighton won that match 1-0, and as you can see, there was a pitch invasion straight afterwards.
Blackburn, your second away question. Which club's nickname is the Mariners?
Grimsby Town.
Is correct.
And here is their mascot, the Mighty Mariner.
Look at him. He's a magnificent. Look at that beard as well. Right,
He's a
Brighton.
looking chap.
Which club's nickname is the Cod Army?
Well, that's what we think it could be, so...
It's not.
You say it.
Okay, Morecambe. It's not Morecambe, though. We know it's not, yeah. They're
It
the
is
Shrimps. I
not
think they're the
Morecambe,
Shrimps.
so this goes over to Blackburn again.
A little further south, it's Fleetwood Town.
No,
It is Fleetwood Town.
No, I'm not having that. It's
There's
on here.
absolute
You can see
despair on the
through here.
Brighton
You can
end.
see through here,
Angelina.
Scott. That's outrageous.
There we go, the Cod Army.
No, we knew that was wrong.
Moving on, Blackburn, your third and final home question. Absolutely flying so far. Who captained Blackburn Rovers when they won the League Cup in 2002?
Yeah, Edinburgh.
Correct.
They, of course, beat Spurs 2-1 in that final at the Millennium Stadium.
Right, third home question. You might remember this. Who were Brighton's first ever opponents in European competition?
Oh, yeah. They could be doing us because I'm pretty sure we might have played them at the Goldstone in one of those like friendly competitions.
No. It's the Europa League, right? Just to confirm.
In European competition. Who were Brighton's
have you done
first
that? Why
ever
have you said
opponents
that?
in
Why have you
European
done that?
competition?
He's absolutely killed us here. I think. Come on.
Well, it has to be,
It
yeah.
has to be.
Unless
We haven't
they-
played in Europe.
unless it's a
That's the
trick
point.
question.
Unless it's a trick question. Locking it in?
Go for it.
Yeah? Yeah. AEK Athens. It's not, is it?
Is correct.
Oh my God.
Finally, some points, Angelina.
Finally, we got some points here.
Do you guys remember the scores at all?
Yeah,
it was
3-all. No, 3-all.
Lost 3-2 at the Amex,
yeah.
but then beat them 1-0
Yeah,
in
massive,
Athens.
massive header from...
I was there.
Who was it? Sadibo scored an unbelievable header.
Yeah.
Right, Blackburn. Final away question. Who scored Wigan's goal in the 2013 FA Cup final? Who scored Wigan's goal in the 2013 FA Cup final?
Watson.
Is correct. Well done, Blackburn, with a clean sweep,
I didn't realise
Angelina.
you supported Blackburn, have you?
And they beat Man City 1-0, of course.
Look at him, the ginger ninja over there. Right, Brighton, final away question. Which Brit scored Arsenal's winner in the 2014 FA Cup final?
Ramsey.
Ramsey is correct.
Bash.
And there he is in all his glory, clutching the cup, Angelina.
Yep, and that was 3-2 after extra time.
Angelina, can you update us on the scores, please?
As it stands, it is 8 to Blackburn and 3 to Brighton.
Round 2 is the Bravado round. Each question in this round is worth 3 points. I will ask the contestants a question and they will bid for how many correct answers they think they can give me. Whoever believes they can give me the most will have 90 seconds to name them. But crucially, if they fail to reach their number or give an incorrect answer, the opposition can steal the points by simply naming one correct answer. So, your first question of the Bravado round. How many French players can you name who have scored at least 30 Premier League goals? There are 16 French players who have scored 30 or more Premier League goals in their career. How many can you name? You have 20 seconds to have a chat with your partner before we start the bidding. How confident are you going to be? 16 French players who've scored 30 or more Premier League goals. Some of those Frenchmen who have lit up the Premier League. 16 of them. Some real conferring going on. Brighton unusually quiet over there.
We're actually trying this round.
And now Ollie's distracting us, Shock, and let Blackburn do it. Yeah, thanks, Ollie.
Ollie's actually out to get us.
How much they pay? How much they pay? over there,
Okay,
Ollie? 5
5 more seconds. Okay, Blackburn, I'm going to come to you first. How many do you think you can name?
Just 6 to start.
6. Okay, Brighton, you're going to go with more than 6?
We'll do 7.
Do 7. Okay. Blackburn, you coming back with
We are 8.
another bid? 8. 8. Can you do more than 8, Brighton? Or do you want them to name them?
Yeah.
We can do 9.
You can do 9. 9 Frenchmen.
16 to play, right?
16.
9 in German is no, so say that, mate.
Are we going to go for 10?
Are you going for 10, or are you going to make Brighton name 9 French players? Are you going for 10?
Mate, there must be loads.
Go on, we'll let them name them.
You're going to let them name them? OK, Brighton, the pressure is on.
Oh, is it?
I need to hear...
9.
I need to hear...
9.
9. Once you give me an answer, you wait for me to repeat it and it will be locked in.
Yeah.
You have 90 seconds, starting from now.
Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry, 1.
Wiltord.
Sylvain Wiltord, 2.
Martial.
Anthony Martial, 3.
Pires.
Robert Pires, 4.
Maybe Mateta.
Jean-Philippe Mateta, 5.
Bosch.
Then we've
Doesn't mean
got...
it's right then, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's right. Now we've got...
Were you thinking whilst I was saying that?
Not really, no. You go to the big clubs.
Paul Pogba.
Paul Pogba, 6. Currently with 6, need 9.
I reckon Hatem Ben Arfa's probably.
Hatem Ben Arfa, 7.
What French legends are there? Oh, Louis Saha.
Louis Saha, 8.
Come on, man. This is horrendous. How are we not? Steed Malbronk.
Steed Malbronk, 9. So they are
wait, can we
your
not do more?
9 answers.
No, Steed's the
Locked in,
washout.
but, Angelina, are they correct?
I can tell you the answer to that.
No, they got 7.
Oh my
Incorrect, they've got 7. So that means, Blackburn,
God. Name one. And
if you can name one that they haven't named already that is correct, you will take the points.
A legend from the 90s, Eric Cantona.
Oh
my God.
Eric Cantona.
God.
Is that correct?
It is correct.
It is correct.
Shock horror.
Fantastic work from Blackburn there.
Well done, Scott.
And they challenged these two, and they've very much well.
Eric Cantona.
Sorry, but
That's embarrassing from us.
Steed Malbronk, lads.
Mate, he's a.
No,
he's
he said
been,
that.
He's been in the Prem. He was Prem for
He
time.
scored a few.
Yeah, thank you, Scott.
Do you know what? He is on the list. He is on the list.
Actually.
Tell you what, let's have a look at the full list.
It was Hatem Ben Arfa and Paul Pogba that you got incorrect. You could have had Nicolas Anelka, Olivier Giroud,
Oh my God.
Alexandre Lacazette, Samir Nasri,
Oh my
Florent Malouda, Neil Maupay, Jamal Cisse, and Patrick Vieira.
One of your own, lads. One of your own. Left off the list.
We're having a generational.
Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
We're having a generational.
Oh
stink
my
here.
word. Right, second question in the Bravado round. How many current La Liga clubs can you name? There are 20 clubs in La Liga in the 2024-2025 season. How many of them can you name? You have 20 seconds to have a quick chat with your partner before we start the bidding once again. Last time round, Blackburn forcing Brighton to name 9 Frenchmen. This time around, La Liga
the
clubs.
current.
And it's current right now.
In the 2024-2025 season. Give you a bit more time to confer. Five more seconds, guys. Okay, Brighton. I'm going to come to you first this time to start the bidding. How many do you think you can name?
Nah, same high, same for the skies, baby.
You sure? I'm not sure about
I'm
that.
gonna say 8.
8. So Brighton's first bid is 8. Blackburn. What say you?
That's the only one I'm not sure about.
We'll go to 9.
9.
You sure about that, Scotty?
No.
Confident that they can get 9. Brighton, you coming back on that?
10.
Yeah, 10.
They've gone for 10. Brighton confident once again.
Still writing down over there as well.
Blackburn, are you going to go higher than 10?
It worked last time.
But they might get.
Yeah, but we got 3 points last time.
Go on.
Come on then.
Good name.
They're going to name them again. Right, Brighton.
Lemmy Cook.
10
Redeem
teams.
myself.
Remember, you say a name of a club, I repeat it, and then it is locked in. So,
And yeah, but 2 more there.
10 teams to name out of La Liga. There are 20 clubs in La Liga in the 2024-2025 season. You have 90 seconds to name 10 of them. Off you go.
Okay, let's do Barcelona.
Barcelona, 1.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, 2.
Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid, 3.
Athletic Bilbao.
Athletic Bilbao, 4.
Valencia.
Valencia, 5.
Villarreal.
Villarreal, 6.
Real Betis.
Real Betis, 7.
Real Sociedad.
Real Sociedad, 8.
Sevilla.
Sevilla, 9.
Levante.
Levante, 10.
Wait.
Those are
Oh, wait, I
your
did say-
answers locked in.
Did I say Levante? I meant Valencia.
Those are your answers locked in. Let's see if they were correct
can't believe
and if you get the points. Angelina.
They got 9.
They got 9.
I swear I said that.
I can't believe it.
1 away. So it goes over once
Oh,
again to Blackburn. If you can name a correct answer, just one, that they didn't name, then you take the points.
We played them in a pre-season friendly last year. They're part of the City football group. They are Girona.
Girona. Is that correct, Angelina?
It is correct.
It is correct. Once again, Blackburn stealing the points and playing the bravado round to perfection. They have taken Brighton's bravado and taken their points. Absolutely incredible work from Blackburn once again. Angelina.
So it was Levante that was incorrect. But you could have also had Celta Vigo, Espanyol, Getafe, Las Palmas, Leganes, Mallorca, Osasuna, Rayo Vallecano, and Valladolid.
So I did say
And,
Valencia.
Alaves as well.
I did say Valencia.
You did say
You did say Valencia.
Let's have a look at the scores though, Angelina. How's it looking?
Do we have to?
So Brighton is still on 3. Ahead with 14 points is Blackburn.
Wow. Unbelievable. Still all to play for, though. Never give up.
Is it?
Never give up. Don't you worry. OK, round 3 is the Guess Who round. In this round, I will give the teams clues. These could be about a player, a manager, a club, or even a stadium. As soon as they think they know who or what I'm talking about, they can buzz in and have a guess. But if they get it wrong, they'll be locked out and the other team can hear a full list of all of the clues before giving an answer. There are 2 points per correct answer in this round. So, in 1982, this player made his professional debut for Peterborough United and made nearly 100 appearances for the club. In 1984, he signed for Birmingham City and helped the club get promoted to the First Division. After Birmingham were relegated again in 1986, he signed for QPR and made nearly 200 appearances. In 1990, he joined Arsenal and went on to play more than 500 times for the club. In 2003, Blackburn and buzzed in.
Chris Kiwamia.
Is incorrect. I'll keep this going. So, Brighton, you can hear the rest of the clues. In 2003, he was released by Arsenal and joined Manchester City. He retired in 2004.
David Seaman.
Is correct.
Well done. Love that.
Well done, David Seaman.
Saw the big man yesterday.
Angelina, there he is, ponytail in all its glory. Here's another player. In 2007, this player signed his first professional contract with Feyenoord and went on to make over 100 league appearances. In 2011, he signed for FC Twente. In 2013, he joined Norwich City and made 33 appearances. In 2014, he left Norwich after they were relegated to the Championship. Brighton
Ricky
buzzed.
Van Wolfswinkel.
Is incorrect. So Blackburn, you can hear the rest of the clue. In 2014, he left Norwich after they were relegated to the Championship and joined QPR. In 2016, he joined Swansea City on loan before signing permanently in the same year. He made over 100 appearances for the Swans. In 2019, he rejoined Feyenoord on a free transfer. Since then, he's played in Turkey and Dubai.
I know the answer.
I'll give you a couple of seconds, Blackburn.
We're going to say Mitchu. We don't think.
No, I know. Can we
Is
steal?
incorrect.
We know the answer,
Cannot
though.
steal the
No.
answer.
Can we say it,
You've already
though?
buzzed in.
Can we say
What do you
it?
think it was?
Leroy Fer.
Would have been correct, guys. There he is.
Why do we not wait?
Here we go. Another player. In 1993, this player made his first professional appearance for River Plate. In 1996, he moved to Parma and made over 150 appearances, helping the club win the 1999 UEFA Cup. In 2000, he signed for Lazio. In 2000, Blackburn are buzzed.
Hernan Crespo.
Is correct. Early buzz from Blackburn, and it has paid off. Now I want the name of a club. OK, fingers on buzzers. This club is based in Greece. They reached the European Cup final in 1971. They have a green... Ian, from Blackburn.
Panathinaikos.
Panathinaikos is correct. Once again, an early buzz from Blackburn, and they steal the points. I want the name of a stadium now. This stadium is in Brazil. Flamengo and Fluminense both play their home matches at this stadium. This stadium has hosted 2 World Cup finals. Blackburn are buzzed.
Maracanã.
It is the Maracanã. Quick off the mark there once again from Ian. OK, brilliant work from Blackburn. That ends round 3. Angelina, what are the scores?
Brighton are on 5 and Blackburn have 20.
It is time for the 4th and final round. It is the stoppage time round. There will be 90 seconds on the clock. I will ask you quick-fire questions. If you think you know the answer, just buzz in. It's 2 points for a correct answer. But if you get it wrong, you will lose a point, so there could be hope, Brian. Right.
Has a team ever got minus points?
Yes, we actually have.
We're about to find out.
Yes, I can confirm that as well.
Okay, good.
Great.
Angelina, thank you. For
That's
the
good.
compliment.
Thanks, Angelina.
Right,
OK.
We're just going ham.
Fingers on buzzers. Are you ready? 90 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Number 1, which was the first country to successfully defend the World Cup? Brian?
Uruguay.
Incorrect. It was Italy. Number 2, which Cameroonian player scored the most goals in the Premier League? Brighton.
Samaletu.
Incorrect. It was Brian and Burmo. In which stadium did England lose to Argentina in 1986, the World Cup quarter-final? Blackburn?
Aztec Stadium.
It was the Azteca Stadium. In which decade was the first FA Cup final played at Wembley?
So say it again.
Decade.
Blackburn?
It was in the 1920s.
It was in the 1920s. Which club used to play at Springfield Park? Blackburn.
Wigan.
It was Wigan. Which country did Bran come from? Brighton.
Denmark.
Incorrect. It's Norway. Which is the only French club to win the European Cup or Champions League?
Marseille.
Correct from Blackburn. It was Marseille. Who said, I tried to push him away with my head. I apologise to everyone. I should not have got involved in it. Brighton.
Zidane.
It wasn't Zinedine Zidane. It was Alan Pardew. Which country play at Ernst Happel Stadium? Blackburn.
Austria.
It is Austria. Which Premier League club was sponsored by Tulip Computers in the first Premier League season?
Crystal
Blackburn.
Palace.
It was Crystal Palace. Which Scottish club play at Tannadice? That is it. The final scores. Angelina, it's a Blackburn win, but by how many points?
The final scores are... Brighton, you didn't quite get into the minus points, but you finished with 1 strong point.
Yes.
And the winners with 32 points are Blackburn.
Wow, 32 points. Blackburn Rovers, superb. And Brighton, thanks for coming. It's been. Have you enjoyed it though? You had a good time?
Thoroughly enjoyed that. Fantastic.
Blackburn Rovers, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Who would you like to get in the next round, do you think?
Brighton.
Is there a non-league team?
No one goes home empty-handed. The talkSPORT trivia football game. You both get one of these. I mean, you need the practice, don't you?
Yeah,
Let's be
we
honest.
do.
So, take one of those.
I've been wanting one of these for ages.
That's it for another episode of the talkSPORT Cup. We'll see Blackburn in the second round, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.